some really nice golden hour lighting over here. Am I right? Am I right? What's up, you guys? It's Max, and today I have for all of you a making my own mini coffee station in my room video. If you are an OG subscriber, you would know I love coffee. I love it so freaking much. My pee smells like coffee. Not the healthiest thing in the world. I try to hydrate with water more often nowadays. But I love coffee, and making myself a coffee station, a really small-ish coffee station in my room, is just me living out my dream. If you are new to my channel, hello, my name is Maxine Lara. Please subscribe. I would really appreciate it, and I'm sure you would love my content if you are into anything plants and self-improvement and mental health and anything random that me, Max, likes to do. Subscribe! So the 10/10 sale had come up. Everything was hella discounted. So I bought a good number of stuff, and I think all of this compiled together to create my coffee station comes up to under 1,000 pesos. Considering that I am already using some items that I have in my home. I didn't go out, for example, to buy new jars, and I didn't go out to buy a crate or my rattan basket where I'm going to be placing all of this. So everything did come out under 1,000 pesos, I believe. I encourage you guys to go and find things in your house that you can use instead of buying new things, because that's just the more sustainable way to go, you know? The first thing that I am going to unbox that I have been itching to unbox since it arrived last week. This is an electric water heater kettle. And this was on sale from 700 pesos down to 260 pesos. So I jumped on it, and I got it in white because I didn't want it to clash with all of my things in my room. I wanted it to still be kind of aesthetically pleasing. Plus, it had some pretty good reviews, so I have very high hopes for this. There you go. There it is. It is a white water kettle heater thingy. And it comes with freebie tissues. There's a random freebie pack of tissues, which is gonna come in handy for my coffee station. So thank you. Thank you, Kaisa, for this. The box is kind of beat up, but I am hoping that the inside is a-okay. Otherwise, this video is a bust. I'm going to widen my lens just so that you can actually see the product. Yeah. The lighting's a little weird. I know we got some weird shadows going on in here. Ever since I put up the net for my upgrading my balcony garden video. If you haven't seen that yet, it's over here in the cards. A lot of fun. Go watch it. The lighting hasn't been solid, so we're getting a lot of lights and shadows. It's plastic, definitely. And then this is the thing. It looks like it's come in one piece. So basically, I'm sure you guys know how to use it. Do I still teach you? Do I still show you how? For any of you guys who have never, for some reason, seen an electric water kettle, I feel like it's a staple in any household, but basically, the water kettle thingy goes in here like this, and then you plug it in, you turn on the button, and you wait for the light to go off, and you'll see that it starts to heat up the water inside, so then you'll have hot water. So that's basically why I got this kind of water kettle. So because I can just plug it anywhere in my room where there is a socket, and then from there, I can just have hot water in my room, you know? That's pretty great. Next up is, I got these two jars that we had in the house lying around. Nobody was using them, so basically I got them. I peeled off the labels, which was pretty easy to take off. There aren't any leftover sticky paper labels on it. And I am going to use the big one for... Okay, hold up. Give me a second. The lighting is super weird. I am going to close my window so that the lighting is more even. This is much better, isn't it? It really is. I should have done this at the start. Anyway, so in the bigger jar is where I'm going to put my coffee grounds. And then in the smaller jar is where I'm going to put my cocoa sugar, Muscavado. Next thing is I bought coffee grounds from the coffee brew. And the reason why I bought coffee grounds is because I have a French press. I have a small one, a solo French press that my significant other David had gifted to me for my birthday. This cost me $250 60 pesos, and you can see that it's huge. It's already 600 grams of ground coffee, and this is what I'm going to use to make my coffee, clearly, because it's the coffee. Sometimes I wonder why I English. So I'm going to be putting this into this jar just so that it keeps for much longer. Because I feel like if I keep this in the bag in my room, it might get soggy. The next thing that I got is a mug. If you guys know what crest this is or what book series this belongs to, I also just got a saucer from downstairs in our kitchen. So these are the two that I'm going to keep in my room, and every day when I use them after I drink coffee, I'm gonna go wash them myself and bring them back up into my room just so that I'm ready for coffee the following morning. Next, we have this. This is what a French press is. So basically how this thing makes coffee is you grab your coffee grounds and then you take the lid off. It does a thing. That's why it's called a press, because you press it down. You put about 2 tablespoons, I believe, of coffee grounds in here. This actually comes with a small black spoon that helps you measure your coffee grounds properly. I can't find mine, so I'm gonna be eyeballing it when we actually make coffee. Once you have your coffee grounds in there, you pour in your hot water up until about the line. You see how there's like a little window where you can peek through, up until about the top of this line of this little window. Put the cap back on, but once you put the cap back on in there, you'll notice that this thing actually won't go down by itself because you'll have the water keeping it in its place. So once you have it back on, you let it steep. You let the coffee steep for about 15 minutes. You don't touch it. You leave it so that the coffee can just do its thing, and then once the 15-minute timer goes off, you slowly press it down so that all of the coffee grounds will be placed at the very bottom of the French press, and the water will go up, and then you can pour yourself your own cup of coffee. And that's basically how a French press works. And this makes about 1 large cup of coffee or 2 regular cups of coffee. You got your Muscavado Sugar oat milk, which I have never tried before, but I know people on TikTok are crazy over it. So this is my first time ever using oat milk. I used to use either regular milk, creamer, or I would use almond milk. But I hope this is good. I hope I actually like it as much as everyone on TikTok likes it, because otherwise I would have just wasted my money. Lastly, of course, you need a place for your mini portable coffee station. So this is a rattan basket that I bought about a year ago, and it's housed so many different things up until now. So this is basically where I'm going to be placing everything. And what's cool about this is it actually has tiny handles. So it really does make it portable, you know? Like I can carry my coffee stuff outside onto my balcony garden or make my coffee here. I can move it around, which is super great. But I will link a wooden crate for you guys to get for your own coffee station should you decide to follow me and make your own, okay? My portable mini coffee station for my room. Let's go make some coffee. That is one good and strong ass cup of coffee. Let's take this to the garden.